Welcome to Grace Overflow Hub, the home of NSPPD. Testimonies that sound like lies but are absolutely true. From impossible healings to supernatural deliverance.
From Neka Divine, all the way from Cameroon, Yaoundé. And I got married 2015. You know, as usual, when you get married, after some time, people will be calling you, are you pregnant? You get to a point I had to change my SIM card. Because everybody that got married, because that time it's as if we're lined up to get married. Everybody like, I've put to bed. What are you waiting for? 1 year, 2 years, it was counting. It gets to a point I became desperate as a woman. I was frustrating my husband. We start going from one doctor. It's as if for that 3 years we were just working for doctors. They say here, my husband will say, let's go. Anywhere I call, he'll say, let's go. We keep going. We get to a point we say, okay, let's go for IVF since we have tried everything. Normally, I don't menstruate as a woman. There's no menstruation. Like, I don't buy pad. It continued like that for 10 years. When I came back to Nigeria, my mother-in-law now told me if we will adopt. I said no. I went to Port Harcourt for IVF. They examined me. They said they will place me on drugs. They placed me on drugs and say that the drugs will be helping me to menstruate. That it will last for 6 months. I start taking drugs. I bleeded, not menstruation. I bleeded the first month, bleeded the second month, the third month. It ceased. The antibiotics was no more working in my body. I went back. They now said, okay, the doctor now advised that my husband should go for sperm count test. We went for the sperm. Behold, brethren, they say my husband has low sperm counts, 49% specifically. They now described drugs that we bought. My husband, they told me natural things that I will be getting for him. I start treating him and said, okay, if someone else can even carry it, there's no problem. Now, for him to come back and redo the test, the sperm that was 49% became 0. I've never in my life, I've never heard that somebody has no sperm. That was the first time. That was when my husband called me and told me, best, this is not ordinary. Then, when I discovered NSPPD, it was on YouTube. I became interested. The fire was firing. Every morning, my husband went and bought me this speaker, Ufe. Every morning, my neighbors, they understand that there's something going on. When I pass, they will be laughing. Mama priye. Chune fatigue pa. Are you not tired of praying? Everybody in my street know me. That woman has not given birth. Like, it's a sigma. But I never carried that body because I know. Papa will always say, if your faith cannot carry you, that my faith will carry. Papa, there was no faith though. I had no faith. But I key into that word. 18th of January 2024, Papa spoke a word and said, let us dress like our testimony. I went and carried my wrapper. I loaded my stomach. I snapped it. I sent it to my husband. I said, look at the latest mama in town. Another thing, I've seen people testifying that every Papa's birthday, that through Papa's birthday, I asked this and God did it for me. I say, Papa, now me and you for this house. Say, in this birthday, 2024, that I must be pregnant. We continued like that. One day, my husband woke up and said, even if it is water that enter inside, you'll get pregnant. We were all praying. We never stopped. My husband will be in the shop, he will be kabashing. I will be in the house, I will be kabashing. On the road, I will be kabashing. He gets to Papa's birthday. I say, okay, let me go and run tests. You know the devil is idiot. If you see that man, God will punish him. I went to test, so I was very happy that morning. After Papa's birthday, after cutting the cake, I went to do echography. That's how we call it there. That's scan. They checked me. Do you know that the man said, the devil in him said that you're not pregnant. I should better go back, that I'm a lazy woman that don't want to get pregnant. I went back. He told me that I should come back in 2 weeks' time. When I went back, I was devastated. I was angry. I say, will it get to my turn and the God of Pastor Jerry Eze will change? I went back. I told God that whether the devil like it or yes, I'm carrying my child. I don't know how God will do it, but not knowing that I was already 5 weeks gone. And the devil told me that I was not pregnant. Scan did not see it. I was busy drinking agbo, saying it's malaria that was disturbing me because I was not feeling too strong. After 2 weeks, I went back. The same person that told me that I'm lazy told me finally this lazy woman has carried pregnancy. That I'm 7 weeks and 2 days gone. Papa said, how will you shout? I shout. If not that I've worn my pants that day, I would have run. I ran like a madman. The way I crossed the road, I did not know. I called my husband. He was in Nigeria. I told him, her best, we are pregnant though. My husband was shouting, hey, hey. I asked him which one is hey. He told me when he came, I said I saw, but I used to shout hey. That he was shouting hey. And throughout the journey, I carried my baby. Throughout that journey, it was smooth, it was sweet, like I was so beautiful. Praise the Lord. And today, I have my bundle of joy. I have my princess. I have my chalugo. I call her chalugo. I gave birth on the 1st of May. And the hospital I wrote was the best hospital in Yaoundé. If you don't have assurance, you cannot go to that hospital. But me, without assurance, they run am for me. And today, I have a princess. Pastor Jerry, this is your child. I told God you have not started giving my own, that this one is God's own, because I'm coming back next year with my twins. I don't know how your God will do it, Pastor Jerry. Tell him to do it as he runs this one. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm grateful because you have given me hope. Now I can pray. Even when they give me negative result, I'll say no. That I have a rod, the God that sees me. Your God definitely sees. This is me. It is not RNG. People know me. 10 years, not the IVF. No doctor, no paracetamol. God run out for me. Elroy, thank you. Elroy, thank you. Elroy, thank you. Papa, God bless you. Thank you.
You've just witnessed the strange acts of God. Testimonies that prove again that what God cannot do does not exist. Remember, your own testimony is next. So stay connected, subscribe, share, and keep the fire of faith alive. This is Grace Overflow Hub, where testimonies flow daily, faith comes alive, and every testimony is a prophecy waiting to happen.